Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything? I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left. You never told me you had a sister. What else haven't you told me about?
When are you layabouts going to get a job?
When lost, trust your instincts. Here it is. Just get plenty of... We're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with fins will do.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
Even more roasted fish. All the blistered fish they could ever want.
With that first bang, I knew it was you. So, come show me what you got this time. Ah, that burnt reek! Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
Game saved. You reached a new milestone.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard! Picking and choosing what he inherits!
We're taking every care.
Something for all seasons. See what slander Edvard prints in Bright Sands.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
He twists every article in his favour at our and father's expense.
Hello.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
Game saved.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Na, csapó. 2.
Hello.
Hello. Így már jobb. Lehet, hogy tényleg kontaktos a mikrofon valahol. Small warehouse. Mizuka.
Ütközés van.
We need something first.
Építkezés, aztán tanulás. Nálad?
Hát, még most arra sok után a dolgoknak, azt majd játszom.
Don't mind a bit foraging.
We can pack some.
You reached a new milestone.
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people. Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this
Majd
place.
csinálok egy kávét.
Came saying.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
A farm? With no fields? I'll do. needs a warehouse, you do. There aren't enough of us.
I'd be a humble spud.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick.
Workforce shortage.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
See how the whole world bows before us.
Aim saved.
Life is so-so.
Ready to repay? Ready to repay my charity? Don't think you're finished, brat.
More's the merrier.
I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have, tell me you've managed something. Ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
A fire broke out.
Look out!
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
Deliver us. This city will be a credit to our family. You'll see.
Game saved.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Not sure if I can lend.
You honor this immortal.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no ship to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor. To meet our patron is utterly humbling. If there is anything I can do, anything really, imagine it, and we can do it. Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the Crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your Crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
Never drawn it.
Jó kis játék.
As to the debt, my
Ja,
hands
azt
are
nézem,
tied,
hogy...
but
Game saved.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask. I've somewhat to put before a townsperson.
Milyen kis mellékküldetések.
Keen as a three-legged goat!
Mondjuk én csak egy kicsivel később látom.
Szétkupoloztam a játékot.
Se vicc, hogy a
Youtube-ben is megjelenik a játék. Wow.
Nos.
it's not that we don't trust you entirely.
Aww.
You reached a
Úristen.
new milestone.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditch water. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate. Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
If you're...
I present my humble duty to you.
Name saved.
Superlative.
Where do we take the stuff without a warehouse? Watch your fingers, lads. My folks were farmers. Stink of manure or stink of grease makes no odds, as long as you're paid. Stand to attention for the boss.
What?
spare a thought for us? I'm happy as a sandboy. Will you build us another castle? Sure! A promise kept.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
Game saved.
We all like a nap in the orchard.
That fish pie smells good large.
Sozzle from Friday to Monday. Merrier. I want to see the Punch and Judy.
Don't even mind.
Breakfast this morning by yours truly.
Safe.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Is the belt running faster than usual? Better doing this by hand.
Jó nagy várattat már.
I had a job
Again.
unpicking old
You're
roads
tying
once.
the knot. Never.
Not worth reading.
Fetid, festering filth.
Here, you have a smudge on your cheek.
Van földjei.
Hogy kérlek?
Látod a Valinak a földjei.
És hol az édes burgonya?
An empire covers both land and sea.
There ain't enough of us.
You reached a new milestone.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Game saved. Workforce shortage.
Like a frog on a...
You will not spoil my plans with your tardiness.
Watch out.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take. Nice day for it.
Your city has grown uglier.
Hurry, damn you!
Every rose has its thorns.
Don't even mind.
What kind of town?
Look busy, people.
We've run out of gabbins.
Game saved. A competitor raised a settlement.
I want to see the punching chamber.
Commerce and industry can haul good and sons back from the grave.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Grease the wheels, Governor. Help us out, will you, boss?
Game saved.
A little love is all we ever wanted.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
Stores are inundated.
I want to see the punching Tuesday.
You're tying the knot. Never. I'm trying to furnace.
A competitor raised a settlement.
You're tying the knot. Never. On the view. Back on dry land. Oh, you talk of the privileged.
Game saved.
Where are my sails? Nothing you do will lift the cloud.
That blooming turnip was the size of her head.
Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
Saved? Do you also then save us from a grievous injustice? Edward's charges against us are pure fabrication. The man is an imposter.
A letter. It bears Edvard's seal.
Don't even think about sheltering Samuel's co-conspirators. Deliver them to prison at once, and I might lift your debt.
Open the letter. He's clearly up to no good.
However much we despise Uncle Edvard, it's criminal to go opening his private correspondence. It cannot be. These names are those Father trusted most. barristers, doctors, academics. Even I am astonished he could be this corrupt. We must put their cases before the highest authority and hope for a retrial.
He certainly knows how to silence his critics.
What is it you are bringing? Did he really? Oh dear. Best leave these poor people with me. I will tell Edvard that the debt between you is quite settled.
That was none of your business. And what right has the Crown to meddle in my accounts? What right?
We are, all of us, quite moved by your selfless actions. Your father would be proud.
I am so relieved our legitimacy is no longer in question. Hurry! I already smell the tar. See, the masts are swaying from Father's study.
Workforce shortage.
Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue. Hurry! I already smell the tar. See, the masts are swaying from Father's study.
After you, back on dry land.
Game saved.
That fish pie smells good.
Competitors are now at war.